So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Belgium against Italy.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level. Okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Belgium have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So off we go then. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Could move up a gear here. Zambrotta. Short changes him with that pass. Onana. Great vision. He's found a way through, and it's De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini powering forward here. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Fiore. Castagna. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, that's a key interception. Mechela. Now Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Has to go back here. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He's there to hit it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Onana certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's a sharp little ball here. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. Trossard. Maldini does well not to be outdone there. Lorenzo Insigne, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's the Ketelada, and he's got away from it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Bruyne! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mechela, Doku. And here's the Ketelada. Doku. Real chance! Goal! Belgium! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
After 26 minutes is number 11, Doku! Doku! Doku!
Belgium have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's played in low. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And it's De Bruyne. He'll try from distance! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Belgium. After 30
He just
minutes
absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Kevin De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne!
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Insigne going face-to-face with his great rival. Tielemans. Here's Doku. Inzaghi. Inzaghi charging forward, the ball at his feet. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's the Ketelada. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Insigne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Space for him to turn and look. And this is Inzaghi. Mechela, Onana, spread it left. Now it's Doku. And it's Amadou Onana. Fiore. And it's Pirlo. And here's Insigne. Insigne! Off the post! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Insigne. Del Piero. Bout of passing here. It's Inzaghi! Oof, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Italy were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Today, please refrain from
To look back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pirlo. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Italy have their second corner now. And it's Pirlo. Played out wide. Look at the space here. It's Pirlo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini. And he's cut it out. Lorenzo Insigne. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. That's good play. And it's Tielemans. And here's to Catalana! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Belgium have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Zambrota. Can he get on the end of this? He's found space here. Cannavaro. And it's Nesta. Tries to pass it through. And this is Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tielemans, who's set up one goal so far. And that pass isn't the best. Nesta. It's been shipped out wide. Looking for options for movement. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Del Piero. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
70 minutes is number 4, Filippo Inzaghi.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Filippo Inzaghi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Inzaghi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Belgium, number
Italy
17,
have their third corner. And it's been
Coming
taken
on to
short.
replace him is number 9,
And the shot!
Lukaku. Substitution.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the shot's on here. Tielemans. Now De Bruyne. He's looking wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chance here to counter. Lukaku driving forward, a man on a mission. And he's managed to get free. Maldini threads one in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Italy have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through. Zola. Well, this is surely their last. And Zola! And that's a sharp finish. And right near the end, we have parity. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi! So close, but that is as good as it gets. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Filippo Inzaghi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Wedding anniversary for one of our fan club
So many
members.
thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.